years, and the debate rages on.
Yeah.
No lies. Opening a can of worms when he was laughing at the NBA crowning the Denver Nuggets and other teams in the past world champions when they win the NBA title. Um,
What you
I
say?
think it's semantics. I think what they're suggesting is that this team has become the champion of the greatest, the highest level of the sport in the world.
Mm. So you don't have a problem.
I have no problem with it. And I heard Leighton Levy on the Sportsmax Zone yesterday, and I think he was against it and he was contradicting himself because he explained when he was saying why it should not be. He said Argentina they competed against and beat the best in the world.
In the World Cup.
Yes, so they are world champions. He said Noah Lyles competed against the best and defeated the best in the world.
Mhm.
Then he went on to say the FIBA World Champions, the FIBA tournament, that's what they
Mhm.
call it, the World Cup, can call themselves world champions. But Orville, if you win the FIBA World Cup, my boss, you don't consistently beat the best in the world. The best players in the world are in the NBA. Somehow they go sometime, they don't go sometime. Giannis is not there. LeBron is not there. Anthony Davis is not there. Nikola Jokic is not there. Jamal Murray is not there. The best teams, the best players, by and large, in the world play in the NBA and play very hard and play the legacy. Your legacy is built. You get greatness there, and you get the most money there. So that's a contradiction for me. You can't on one hand be saying, yes, the best teams in the world play in the NBA and play very hard and play the legacy, and you get the most money there. So that's a contradiction for me. And I think what they're saying is that the the
King of Kings. You're forever, the Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end. Alpha, the Holy Ghost, and it came just to ride on time. Right on time. Yes, He saved me. Saved me. And He's keeping me alive. Keeping me alive. No yes, no other God above it has the power. That has the power you possess. No. Just He lives. I know my God, He lives. Hey. This is signal testify. Praise the Lord. God in my guide and my shield. Glory. All weapon from against we have to glory. Lift up His name on high, so we praise Him, cause His blessings surround me. I forgive thanks and praises to the Father. Break every chain and Him break every barrier. Higher, lift Him higher, praises higher. Escape from the fire. You supply the food for the plate. Hosanna. We give thanks for your name sake. Hosanna. And even when they rough and when they tough, we not give up. We still are praise Him. We still are we up His Savannah. Him fix any problem without us manner. So all praises go to the Messiah. That's why me glad that I go and link up Sanchez busy signal. Feel the one and it came just to ride on time. Right on time. Yes, He saved me. Saved me. And me alive. Keeping me alive. No, yes, no other God above it has the power. That has the power you possess. Just He lives. I know my God, He lives. He lives. I know my Savior, He lives. Tell my enemies I'm on my way. No, I won't be defeated, 'cause Lord, You make me strong. He lives. I know my God, He lives. Yes. All right, so give me a little wave, let me testify. Hold up, put up on your hands, me say lift them high. When we go down on our knees and the time we have fast and praise, so the blessing I go multiply. God alone make you praise, me not just no guy. God the devil out there look so if you buy. And the same God that here, the same God that I never stop give praises to the Most High. Them coulda never take the glory. Cause none of them don't know the story. Angel of the Lord and trumpets round me. See them a try but they can't around me. Wisdom and vision the Lord that show me. Him say no put no other God before me. So we are praise and a praise and a praise, and we not stop praise the Almighty only. Yeah. Yes, He lives. And it came just to ride on time. Right on time. Yes, He saved me. Saved me. And He's keeping me alive. Keeping me alive. No, yes, no other God above.
All right, that was Busy Signal. And who? Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bad. That one, they're really bad now. They're really bad. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color.
All right. We move on now, Nick.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mr. P. Sir P.
Yeah, Arville.
Yes, sir.
Zidane.
Good afternoon.
What the guy named Steph Curry or Steve Curry? The guy said the way my drink.
Who that again?
What in your Curry, man?
No, Sil Curry.
Sil.
Sil Curry. Sil
Said the
Curry.
way my drink.
Yes.
Because what? Because man,
You want to get too far into the ass business?
no, man, put it this way, Arville. You know, around 5 o'clock yesterday, a connection with the ass told me the ass exact breeding carrier. But put it this way, I know the ass racing carrier, and I want to have a profile of the ass breeding carrier. What's so impossible or what's so bad if I ask, what is the ass stud carrier as a broodmare?
It's not bad. It's just unusual.
No. Because let me tell you something, Avil. Years ago, you know, the Gleaner used to publish it, you know, as somebody the stud farm.
It's unusual for a caller to call on a radio platform. I want if a horse had children.
No, it's unusual for a turf fight ask that.
It's on. It's I've been hosting this program since about 08 or so.
Yeah.
So we are talking about what, 15 years,
Yeah.
and it's the first time in 15 years.
But turf right now, some turf right now have interest in that.
That's
I
why I'm
have an
saying,
interest.
Mr. P, I never said it was wrong. Listen to the word.
Yeah, me I understand
It's
you.
not wrong. It's just unusual.
Usual.
Unusual. But because all right, the first man who tried for board me out, Pioneer. I hear Pioneer talk about some all right, some man who get first draft who like Larry Bird I do say the call name. Larry Bird was going at one college, him get first pick, him go such a state and him chop the him carry out a profile for Larry Bird. Right? So there is nothing wrong with right? But anyhow,
Yes.
Harvey,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, you say most, you say turf fight Harvey, I just don't listen, don't go track. Me go year alone. Me go yearling sale, me go yearling show, me read breeding. Sometimes if me have time, me follow a train, I go to a stud farm, go look for the ass, me read them breeding, the stallion breeding, the mare breeding, and the years of them things. So when me a gamble, right? Me not just gamble, I look for the race book of them things. I carry out a research for the ass.
All right.
Right?
Sir.
And most of them turf fight, they never go a yelling show, you know. Never go no yelling show, you know.
All right. No, well, all it shows say you're a bigger ass race fan than most people we know.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right.
That it mean the man big but the mass racing. Love the
Yes,
man here.
indeed. Wayne from Portmore.
Wayne.
Hello. Wayne gone.
All right.
Seems that we lost that.
Somebody else there.
Hello.
Hello, yeah man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Wayne. Yeah.
Big up Mr. P, man. Real turf fight, you know.
Boy.
Hello.
The man I make it look like the rest of no fan at all.
But look like him never hear a Prince Green answer him say. Like him never hear a Prince Green give him the answer for him question them when they ask.
Oh wait, no, him say somebody give him the whole breeding history after. So he wouldn't need Prince Green's thing after that.
Yes, what a world championship, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
tell you, world champion coming like them say boy they're one of the best ever.
It's
You
it.
Alright, the commentator was alluding to that, you know.
Yes,
suggesting
man.
that, you know.
And the real high point at the World Championship, our Franco saying, Ruas from Venezuela, there, you know, and Pinay triple jump there, you know.
Yes, win pan the last jump.
Me
Yeah.
I tell you, she dig herself out a hole.
Yeah, man.
I tell you, man. But, you know, all in all, big up.
But on the male
Jamaica.
side, and that happened as well, man. The last jump, the youth, the man passed Pinnock with.
Win Pinnock.
Yes.
Boy, them, I mean, I said, our two surest medal, them there, you know. Win Pinnock and
Jade Nibber.
Nibert. I tell you, but sometimes, you know, things just go awry.
True.
Well, we have the Olympics to come next year, so, you know, no. And big up the Sunshine Girls, them, you know.
Yes, man.
Come on, third place finish there. And, you know,
As long you know, call
As long you know,
yeah, we can't remember, say, we can't get on the show. We're out for a week.
Yeah, well, yeah, last week.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
a big show this, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I love how Supreme Bench has a nice gesture there, you know, to the Sunshine Girls. Them
With that little investment. Yeah.
Yeah, man, really a very good gesture.
What exactly did they do? Is it $1 million to each girl?
Million.
To each girl?
Yeah, man.
And they'll put it in some kind of investment fund or something?
I don't know how it will work out, you know, but each of the team and the coach get $2 million. So, you know, it's a real good gesture, man.
Yeah, man. And can no ball fell
on Mayberry Investments. Probably Mayberry Investments are part of the whole thing, and you know.
Right.
Yeah, man. I tell you.
Fully deserved.
Yes, I.
All right.
I go and take in the big show as usual.
Yes, man.
I don't know. Bless up the eye them. Bless up the call of them.
Cool. Now we in from Pope.
All right. Bless up.
All right. We move on. Remember, you can always give us a shout on 876-968-8117. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
Yes.
This is Metro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
Metro, man.
One on Metro, man.
At last, I see somebody come to their senses, man.
And do it.
When the guy lied, man, when him say that with this foolishness, everybody talk about World Series. That's why I mean, I watch American sports, you know.
It's a third on to me now because you have to play against yourself when you come to have a World Series.
Nah, it's a little misleading.
That's one of the main reasons why I don't watch American sports. And one of the main reasons why sometimes listen to this program sometimes when everybody talk about the NBA and this and that, man. Turn me off body, man.
You're not a real fan, man.
No, I'm not a real fan because if you play against yourself, the first thing that make me know how watch it is that you're playing against yourself and you're going to turn me to World Series this and World this and
you're not a basketball fan. The name of the competition can't stop you from watching it.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The name of the competition turn me off, man.
If them start call test cricket something else, you'd still watch. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Now to the cricket. You know, say cricket are my sport, right?
Yeah, that's the sport where you think you know.
No, me know, but me know that like you know, so me know cricket. I know, so me know a little bit about race off like some people. Because me a man study the art and buy them breed and all them things that you know. But you know, a long time you know, this kind of use off for the race art thing there. But you can ask Mr. P, me a man know about race art. So.
All right.
Yeah, man. The cricket now. I see where the competition in Jamaica. I think is the one run by the people, the WAF people, something like so.
Kingston Wolves.
Yeah.
Under 15.
They are doing what I'm proposing, you know. They start to play the game and no restriction on the amount of overs.
That's the rule.
Allow the youngsters to bat and bowl and whoever get bowl out and all them type of thing there. This over thing where them bring in and are forced to use them. They go swipe. Nah, West Indies cricket.
So it's a bowl out competition?
Yeah, man.
And what if one team bat early?
Well, it's them who win the strategy now coming, man, and them teach about captains and all this.
It's a 1 day competition. Not saying it's a limited overs competition. It's played over just 1 day as opposed to 2 days.
I think it's 2 days, you know.
All right, me I go find out. I think somebody tell me this morning said Thursday is the final.
Yeah, but
them never said Thursday, Friday. So I'll find out whether it's a 1 day competition.
But in former years, you know, when Sunlight Cup used to play, you know.
What?
Sunlight Cup, they used to play after overs, you know.
No, but it was still a 1 day competition.
Yeah, but it never used to play after overs.
No, but I mean, if you want to win a game,
yeah,
you have to, because I used to play Headley Cup, and it was unless you get to the knockout, semi-final and final, a 1 day. And in 1 day, you're probably going to bowl 100 over.
Yes.
So we know, say, if we want to win a game, in those days, Mannings never used to win a lot of games, mind you. But you know, say, you have to go bat and give the other team for bat. It might well have been a limited overs.
At the same time, you take away the mindset, you know. Sometimes the mindset that causes a problem with the cricket nowadays, you know. That the 10 overs and the 5 overs, and you know, so boy, they go swipe and all them things. When you're playing cricket and you take away that out of the thing, out of the mindset from the 10 over and the 5 over and all them type of thing. So I hope a strategy will come in place, you know, because you have to know when to.
Hold the line, Metro, because I slightly disagree with you as far as the batting is concerned. But I'm coming back after.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Saturday from town to country. Super to bubble. Only good vibes inside. Lose yourself in flavor. Grey soup, the good taste can. Lose yourself in flavor. As the pepper start flow. Grey soup bring the joy all out. Flavor anything you want. Yo. Link soupy as we roll out. Make them know say. Saturday from town to country. Super to bubble. Only good vibes inside. Lose yourself in flavor. Good taste and lose you. Grace bringing the food you love.
The Jamaica Customs Agency and the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency are advising that as of September 1, 2023, air passengers to Jamaica must complete their Immigration Customs Passenger Declaration or C5 form online at enterjamaica.com. Air passengers, go electronic with C5. It's fast, safe, and convenient. For more details, you may contact the Jamaica Customs Agency at 876-922-5140 and the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency at 876-754-7422.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Metro, we're back with you. Hello.
All right. Yeah, man. Do you agree with that approaching a limit over cricket match and one without a limit over is a different mindset?
All right. Let me clear this one up. The Kingston Wolves, and I just checked, is a one-day competition of 100 overs. If the team batting first wants to, but the game can dry now. You can just bat out the 100 over if you want. But if the team batting first wants to win the game, because you want to win to proceed further in the tournament, then you must give yourself time to bowl out the other man.
Yes.
So in a 100 overs game, and if you think you're playing another quality team, you're still going to know that you're going to bat some amount of overs and left the other man with some. There's not much difference between that and a limited overs game, providing you're playing to win. Now, if you know say you're going to a game where you don't need for win, where you can just bat.
You can bat out the whole 100.
You can bat out the 100. But in a game where you are playing for points to advance and to win, the difference between a 100 overs game of no limits is not much different from a limited overs game. The mindset is not that much different.
I think so.
Certainly from the batting perspective.
I think so because you can bat 60 overs, man.
But I'm saying, what the difference between batting for 60 overs and batting for 50? Because limited overs game in AD is 50. So you're saying that your mindset will be that much different for 60 over 50. Them still are going to do any bad habit where you think 50 over cricket are going to lead them to. 60 over cricket are going to lead them to the same thing. Point not all that rational there, my boss.
I know you don't say that.
No, you know me, I got to make sense of me. Now, if you are planning for draw the game, it's a different thing. But once you plan to win the game, you are planning for sending the school.
But if a draw can come in and you can bat out the whole 100,
yeah, but
your mindset must not different.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you start the competition, you might know say I'm going to try draw X and X game, but you have a plan for win. You have a plan for win most again.
Yeah, but the mindset will make you want to play proper cricket.
But I'm saying if you plan to win the game, then the same mindset that a limited overs.
Yeah, but it's not only winning alone in a cricket, brother.
But if you enter Kingston Wolves and want to reach the final, my boy, you're going to have to play for win some games.
Yes, but it's not only winning alone in a cricket. You have a whole thing different in a cricket.
Lord, we're talking about the Kingston Wolves competition, my boy. You have to about some other something. I'm saying the Kingston Wolves, make with nobody go all over the place. The Kingston Wolves is a one-day competition where teams are trying to win.
Well, I would want to see more because I don't remember Sunlight Cup cricket. Maybe it was not said, but it was a limit over game. But because I can't remember.
One day, man, when we used to play, man, we know say if we want to win some games, man, we have to make runs and make the side come get a bat.
Yeah, but now you see, nobody not talking about. I'm not talking about making runs, you know. That's not my problem, no. My problem is the bad habit that the 2020 and all them things.
No, man, 2020 different.
The swiping and you know, because all right, you look at West Indies now. Look at even guys like Powell, Ravman Powell and all them. When him going out 50 over game, is that different than when him going out 20 over game, you know?
True.
He will swipe and make a 40 in a 20 over game and put him in a 50 over game. He can't pass 20.
So where you say they must cut out T20 for the youth.
Yeah, man.
I disagree.
They must cut out the T20, man, because it's not helping. When you can bat, you can play even 1-1 over enough. When you can bat, when you learn to bat, That's my problem.
When little youth used to play in your time, them never used to. What them used to play? When I youth go primary school, what kind of cricket them used to play?
We used to play a thing they call it ball for bat, or catch should be how you call it. That make you learn for bat, because when you look, you have about 30 man on the field.
No, man, but me I talk about when you don't pick two sides.
When we pick two sides, and we develop. Most of the time we develop, they have to batting already.
Okay, I hear you. But 2020 is a good addition to the team. There's a lot of benefits.
Yeah, man, but people who can bat must play the game, man.
No,
people
man.
Can bat must play the game.
We want youngsters to love.
The Joe Root of this world
let me leave you with this, Metro. What you want is for youngsters to start play cricket. What you want is for them to love cricket again. Yeah. And a bag of them are played. But whether you believe it or not, the best way to get little boy to want to play cricket again is to make them play all T10, T5.
No, sir. Bring them back in the Ketty show business. They like we used to play.
That too. But nobody tell a little 8-year-old or 9-year-old about 2-day cricket, my boss. That won't come.
No, but expose them to the game, man. Whether they go play Ketty show, man, and stop.
No, man, me agree. Remember, let's not argue. We don't have a difference. Ketty show is a great.
Hey, sir, the competition and the competitive nature, everything I'm you know. I youth up at 10-year-old, you send him up by 1, 10 runs to him, I forgot to go swipe.
All right.
You don't want that. You want the youth to learn to bat.
Make we leave it at that. You have to learn to lick the ball too.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man, cool.
That was Metro.
All right. Who is there now? Hello? CC from Portland.
Yeah, more ask a question. CC, all right, watch out. Is Paul Pierce a top 75 player, Zidane?
Yeah, I would think so. All time.
And the NBA thing.
Yeah, I would think so.
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, I would think so.
All right. So Reggie Miller was voted a top 75. Mean that you would have said that basically, if he's top 75, given that the NBA, winners in the NBA that we are world champion, I think you'd have say, oh, he's one of the best players in the world. So you put Reggie Miller, you put Paul Pierce, and you put Elton Brand, who was shared MVP in 1999, who was #1 pick in the draft by the Chicago Bulls. You put them in our team, right? And then you have some other players who are big college players in the US, and they go to the FIBA World Championship, and they didn't even make the podium.
Let me ask you a question.
Fast forward, and you come back the next season, and a man win the NBA championship, and him say the world champion. How can you justify that?
Let me ask you a question. You believe that NBA players play at the same level when they play the NBA when they play for America? Like you mentioned, Elton Brand and Paul Pierce and Reggie Miller. You really believe so?
Or you're saying that you're saying that when they go to play at these championships, the American people,
you watch sport, CC.
The Americans who don't want to lose to nobody.
But hold on up, CC, man. Don't argue, man. Be fair, man. Me and you watch the NBA players. In the NBA, I will watch them when they play for America. It's a completely different level of intensity and passion that they put into it. Don't go around that, CC.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say to you that I want to ask you if you believe that an American team...
And by the way, why was Paul Pierce and these people there? And
who tell themselves that they're superior to everybody else in basketball, want to go into a basketball competition and lose?
So you're saying the FIBA World Cup is a higher level of basketball than the NBA?
No, what I'm trying to say is no. I'm not saying the FIBA World Championship.
So what's the point? What's the point?
I am saying the justification of calling yourself world champion and not necessarily playing teams from other international players.
Well, if you're going purely by definition, me not a problem with you, because technically.
No, but I'm saying, all right, let me make.
No, if you're going purely based on definition, you're going to go for the meaning of the world and championship, and you're saying that is what it is. Then fine. But if you go, you can't argue against which is the highest level of the sport, my boss. You can't go around that point, my boss.
No, but this is the thing. No, I'm saying to you that. All right, look at it like this, because even Stephen mentioned that NBA is the highest level and they have the best players from around the world.
Yes.
Let me ask you this, Zidane. Where does the best players in football play?
In the Champions League.
All right,
And the World Cup.
Well, no, man. Well, the World Cup, the very best players them plays in the Champions League.
And the World Cup.
All the best players don't play in the World Cup.
More of the best players.
Benzema was not at the World Cup.
Lord of His mercy. But Benzema won't play in the Champions League this season.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you that Benzema...
I agree. More of the best players in the world play in the Champions League. Yes, than the World Cup. But there's not a huge gap between the two.
But listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying to you that...
No, man, respond to that, what I'm saying to you. While I agree that more of the best players will be in the Champions League, it's not a huge gap between the two tournaments in terms of the quality of players. Don't you agree?
Remember the question that I'm asking you is...
What I'm saying, when it comes down to NBA versus any other basketball, CC, when it comes down to NBA versus... CC, you're struggling badly. When it comes down to NBA versus any other basketball tournament...
CC,
yeah, man, it's chalk to cheese, CC. NBA versus any other basketball tournament, it's chalk to cheese in terms of quality, man, and talent.
All right, NBA versus any other basketball tournament is chalk to cheese. But I'm saying to you that when you go to an international tournament with players that are in your top 75, when you get embarrassed. You're not finishing on the podium. All right, look at it, ORVILLE. You're not finishing on the podium, but yet still we can go back.
How long ago was that?
As a top 75.
That's all like.
How often is the FIBA? No, man. Hold on.
No, let's never get the point. 2004 now, you go to the Olympics. You have LeBron James.
No, man. I don't want you to give me an isolate. Lord Jesus, man. Let me host the show, man. And get the point generally rather than isolated examples here and there. How often is the FIBA tournament played?
The FIBA tournament every 4 years.
How often do the Americans win it?
How often do the Americans do what?
Or maybe the better question is how often do they not win it?
They have won it 5 times.
Out of how much?
I think 5 times.
Well, the tournament has been around from 1950. I don't know how often they entered and all of that.
Right. So, I don't want you to give me an isolated thing. And the question that Zidane is asking, do the US pick their best teams?
Not all the time.
For the FIBA tournaments? And do the players play it with the same intensity at these FIBA tournaments?
But what I'm saying to you that, ORVILLE, it is not an excuse for you to say, all right, why would the US not want to pick their best team? Because they know that if they go out there and lose, it is going to be an embarrassment, and then it is going to reflect.
Is that why LeBron James them not go a FIBA because they're afraid so they're going to lose?
If they lose,
no man, respond to Lord Jesus. Let me ask one intelligent question when I time, no man.
All right, go on.
Sure, me not like the man who just come and just not reasoning, brother. I ask good questions and your stocks raise if you answer good questions. Yeah. Thank you. You are saying that USA don't pick their best players for FIBA because they don't want to lose. And I'm saying, is that really true?
It is true because when USA...
No, hold on. What is true?
Let me tell you. I'm saying to you, when the USA...
No. Are you saying that the Americans don't pick their best team for the FIBA tournaments in the basketball because they are afraid that they will lose?
Listen to what I'm saying to you now. I'm saying to you this. When the American loses a basketball tournament...
No, you're not answering the question I'm asking.
I'm answering the question.
No. I want you to start answering the question by... Hold on, let me come back after the break.
All right.
And if you make a different statement, you make it, but you're not answering the question. We're coming back after. We're coming back.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Drive your dream car when you access a Dream Wheels auto loan from the Manchester Cooperative Credit Union. With amazing rates, 100% financing, up to 10 years to repay, and quick approval time, your auto loan is just a phone call away. Conditions apply. Call us at 962-0401 or 964-3648 or visit our offices in Mandeville and Christiana for further details. Manchester Cooperative Credit Union, where service exceeds expectation.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Virgil van Dijk has been charged by the Football Association after acting in an inappropriate manner after being sent off in Liverpool's win over Newcastle. Liverpool captain was shown a straight red card in 29th minute at St James's Park on Sunday for fouling Newcastle forward Alexander Isak. The defender appeared to argue with referee John Brooks while the incident was reviewed by VAR. The FA says it alleged Van Dijk used abusive and or insulting words. Van Dijk has been charged with a breach of FA rule E 3.1 following Liverpool's Premier League game against Newcastle on Sunday, August 27, said the FA in a statement. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at a Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Who is Prince Green?
No.
CC. So here is the question.
All right. Ask your question.
Usually the Americans don't play their best players at the FIBA tournaments. Are you saying that they don't represent the US generally with them best team because they are afraid of losing?
All right, so let me answer your question.
Yeah.
I'm answering the question, The Americans have declared themselves the best in the world at this sport. If you are to go with the best team at every time and you are getting...
You are not answering the question.
I'm answering the question. And I'm saying, let me finish answering the question. You ask the question and I'm answering it. Is it that you want me to answer it the way you want me to answer it?
I want you to answer it directly. Yes, the USA man them afraid or no them not afraid.
And I'm simply saying to you that what the marketability of the league is based on the fact that they say they are world champion or they are the best at the sport. So if it is that they consistently send their best, very best players to this tournament and have gotten beat several times and it reflects an embarrassment on them, it affects the marketability of the sport basis and you going back home to say you are the world best. When a man
so is the NBA tell the top stars not to play FIBA? Or is that an individual decision that they make amongst themselves?
And I'm saying to you that remember that these NBA players have agents and they have other people, managers and these people. If your agent and your manager comes to you and say, if you go to this tournament in this period and you lose it, it can affect you like this, and all of these things.
I have never heard so much rubbish in all my life.
No, you can speak
the
about
big NBA people in the USA don't represent the America in a FIBA because they're afraid them lose and marketability.
LeBron James and Kevin Durant feel the money from Yugoslavia, Jordan.
Marvin, let me ask you a question.
Some people know the sport. I mean, I bet you can't tell me who was second draft in 1985.
Yeah.
How this work out? How can you and this thing about people know the sport, but this and that, and you have not allowed me to ask my question? You asked me your question.
No, me never refuse.
Let me say, my 5 minutes not valuable, or my
No,
my
man, no bother with that.
credit or time is not valuable for me to speak.
CC, you see, if you are going to start so, where you think me are going to lose sleep and cry?
No, but me not lose no sleep and
You
cry
have
either.
been on the radio and I've been asking you one question that you're going around until you finally answer the question. Are you finally, I make the thing stretch out, you know?
Yeah. But
Me have to ask you the question 4 times.
Let me give you an example then. The argument that came up between when the other radio personality mentioned something, and you basically you're saying you would have been great at a certain thing, you're at a certain level. This radio personality never said he's great, he's better than you, yet still he does not want to take you on. If this radio personality takes you on and he loses, what will people say about it?
So you're lightening that situation to the NBA players?
I'm asking what
you are lightning Kalis, the commander.
No,
So
to LeBron
Kevin
James
Durant
and LeBron James and Anthony Davis freed.
when LeBron James, listen up, when
Like,
LeBron
seriously?
James, when LeBron James lost in the Olympics in 2004, do you not think that as a conversation versus Michael?
Hey,
Jordan,
LeBron James. No. CC. LeBron James was a baby boy in 2004.
This man
First
said
year in
the
the
NBA. Hey, this is the promise statement of the years of Aaron.
They're saying that LeBron James in 2004 was a baby.
He was a rookie.
No, I even say one man not do it, you know. The man is saying that the top NBA players do not go to FIBA or the Olympics because them afraid they lose. And them shine. Yeah. That can't be the reason, remember.
Listen, I'm saying to you that you have to understand the thing about marketing.
I understand it as well as you.
As the best in the Floyd Mayweather said he's the best at XYZ, and if Floyd Mayweather goes up against an ex,
so deep down America not all right. So what you're saying is
free for lose.
Deep down America not think them are the best NBA country in the world.
America thinks they're the best basketball.
No, not
NBA.
in the world. They think so, them don't think so.
They think that they're the best basketball player.
But they don't want. But they don't want to.
Anybody, anytime, anywhere.
But if them think so, why you say them afraid at the same time?
But I'm saying to you that
if no, hold on. My time is something now. You're on the one hand, you are saying that the Americans feel they are the best basketball player anywhere. Quoting you, they feel they can beat anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere.
So,
that's hold on. That is
right.
Statement 1 coming from you. Statement 2: the Americans don't go to the FIBA tournament because the Americans are afraid to lose. If you don't see that, you're vastly contradicting yourself.
No, I did not say that they don't go. I'm saying to you that they don't send their best players every time.
Because of fear of losing.
Because of fear of losing. The same man, them believe them better than everybody else, anytime, any place, anywhere.
Them will lose 2002 when they realized that they lost 2002, never make it put the medal podium. They lost 2006, and the players that they went 2006, LeBron James went. Allen Iverson, all these guys, you know, are the very best players in the NBA, you know. These guys went, you know, the guy named they said brand guy that I told you, he was #1 job, was MVP, some of the shared rookie for the year. You understand what I say? He was in the MVP race. He went. Well, I know, 2004.
LeBron James averages.
Major tournament.
Yes,
three major tournament.
I've been writing a full level a lot of knowledge, but you're talking a lot of knowledge. LeBron James averages 11 points for in Olympic basketball for USA. Why you think so?
Because of the time, the time restriction and how the game is played is a different thing.
No, the reason why LeBron James only averages 11 points is because LeBron James don't take playing for America as serious as he does in terms of playing in the NBA and his legacy.
Listen,
you hear CC?
Zidane.
I don't think doing badly at the Olympics affect LeBron James' legacy. None at all.
LeBron James talk about Olympics at all?
None at all.
Him talk about NBA and legacy and being the greatest of all time in the NBA. What is wrong with your CC?
CC,
if America pick them best side in terms of chemistry and talent, the boss, they go and blow everybody by 40 and take it serious.
You know why? You know where this notion came from? This notion came from 1992 when Michael Jordan and those guys went, when the rest of the world was not so versed in the game to a certain level. That was the way the notion came
CC,
from.
my problem. We have to move. CC, we have to move. My problem is. My problem is that you're saying two different things about the Americans. On the one hand, them think them are the best baddest team on the planet, and on the other hand, them afraid to go because them think they can lose.
Yeah,
You can't have both those positions.
Yeah,
but ask me the last question.
Yeah, the last question that I'm asking: when did they start calling themselves world champions?
Well, ever since me I listen to them,
Yeah.
So if they have been calling themselves ever since, does the statement that a man can come out and say they have the very best players around the world now, so it's justified for them to call themselves world champion when they never had the very best players 50 years ago playing in
They
the
didn't
league?
have the best players in the world 50 years ago playing in America.
Let's see what I'm saying. Remember that the league was separating as Zidane. You had the ABA and then you had the BAA. So if the very best players...
No, I don't know what they used to call. No, I wasn't around at that point.
Yeah, what I'm saying to you, that there's history, there's everything.
They used to call themselves world champion when there was no merger.
Information there. They have banners in...
They just make up things as they go along.
They
Get some more information and come back.
In Boston Celtics.
CC, Preacher said most of this you have got. Preacher said most of this you have got the roar. CC, big up.
CC, we got.
Yeah, man.
Call we and kill we tomorrow. Me have a problem. Big up.
Pick up on the benches.
Man, kick out with it. No. I don't have a problem with CC. So, because we can understand that there are good arguments. We say the Americans are world champions.
Yeah, but yeah.
They're good arguments. But to say that the Americans don't pick their best team because they are afraid to lose, you cannot say that and then say the Americans think they are the biggest, baddest force in basketball and can beat you anytime, anywhere, any place. You can't say these two statements in one. That's a contradiction in terms, and it shows that CC not quite sure which side of the argument in the pan or how to construct an argument, which is my main thing in the
yeah.
My main thing for the sports is how to get people to construct a proper sporting argument. CC failed at it a while. We take a break?
No.
We go to the next.
We go to the next one. Hello.
Hello, Sports Deck.
Yes, sir.
Who's this?
Juventus.
Oh, Juventus. Speak up for us.
Yeah, man, and turn on the radio behind you. Juventus.
I'm here.
Talk, man, we are here, you know.
What, are live now?
Yes, you're on.
You're on the radio, so no cost nobody now.
Who is this, ORVILLE?
ORVILLE and ZIDANE.
Yeah.
Talk to you, man.
Yes, ORVILLE. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
No, man. I was driving. So, yeah, ORVILLE.
Yes.
I hear you make a comment. I just want to make sure.
Lord have mercy. When I hear you,
you can't pull over. You say you're driving. Maybe it's affecting the car.
All right, hold on. Okay, no.
pull over
pull over,
and find
son.
a little spot.
Yeah, we don't want to get this $10,000 ticket, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hello.
Juventus.
You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm breaking up.
We're not
We're going to try and sort it out. Hopefully it's sorted. At the
we'll take a break,
yeah.
and when we come back, hope your sound look a bit clear.
Yeah,
Here?
man. Yeah, man. We're coming.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45. Need to spruce up those clothes or take a break from the washing? Then visit New Look Dry Cleaners and Launderers at 120 Red Hills Road, Kingston 19, or Shop 23 Manor Park Plaza for speedy service and the very best prices. Everything will look like new. Be part of the thousands of satisfied customers. Call 925-9464 or 931-1305. Get the best look at New Look.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Welcome back. Hopefully Juventus line is better now. Juventus?
You hear me?
Much better.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yes, Harvey. I heard you make a statement earlier that limited overs and 1 day. There's very little difference between the two.
If you're planning to win as a team, batting first, in terms of your intent and your mindset.
Oh, because
if you're planning to win, notice that made it show in that caveat there.
Because I was going to ask you about a situation where two matches going on. One is a limited overs and one is a 1 day.
Yeah.
And the team bat first. The two teams they bat first. The two teams in each game they bat first and both make 300, for example. Right? Now, if the team bat in second, if they don't make the runs, right?
The game's right.
In the limited overs, they lose.
Yeah, man. So me
Even
say
if
for
they bat
team.
out the overs.
No, my argument was predicated on a team wanting to win a game, because I made a distinction. Say if you're not playing for win, then there's no difference in mindset, really.
Yeah. Well, that's the part. That's the part that you're putting now that I never.
No, man, I never know. You know, always tell me, say me change goal posts and all them. So, man, say me change goal posts. And I said from the beginning, sir, if you plan to win the game, then the mindset batting first is not much different from limited overs batting first.
Yeah.
Guy, you have 100 over in the day, and you have a plan, say at some point you have to put in the man to bowl them out. Whether that is 55 over 60. And if you think the team worthless, then you probably think you need less overs. But then you know you don't declare in a limited over game. So I swipe you, that still have to go there, go swipe.
Yeah.
So if you think the team no good none at all and you only need 30 over to lick them, right? You know I go swipe, figure it all out for 200 in 30 over. Right. And but if you think the team is a good team, you have to say, boy, out of this 100 over here, I go about 50, 55. And give myself time for bowling out, which is not much different from what a limited overs game is.
Right.
So the difference in mindset, if you plan for win, is not that much different.
Right.
Between that and a
with that condition, there's really.
Where's the change the goalpost? I never that me that's it.
No. If weeks did pass, they know people would have started to that. But that's why I make sure I try and call you from now.
Oh yeah, because them would have said me I change goalpost down the road. But that me that's it from top.
Exactly. Yeah. But overall though, in terms of the caller, it's Metro. Who was the caller that brought up?
Metro.
Right. But I want to agree with him in terms of the how you put it now. The whole limited overs cricket.
Yeah.
It affecting the development of cricket, because if people went out there to bat 10 overs and 20 overs and lock them eye and swing, and you understand?
No man, I agree with that.
When you get time to go out and construct an innings.
But the point I was making to Metro is that the youth them not love cricket anymore. The youth them not play cricket as much as they used to. The T20 format now is the most attractive format to the local youth. Them 6, 7, 8. Them say dancing girl, them say wicket a light up when it lick. That is the version that is going to more bring local youth.
The parents want to go, the non-cricket people parents want to go. They got T20 cricket as ZIDANE.
Exactly.
CPL when playing in Jamaica. Yeah.
So that is the kind of cricket we are going to bring the youth them to watch cricket. Then hopefully if 1,000 youth more in a Jamaica start love cricket because of T20, all 1,000 of them now gonna make it, you know. Right. But out of that 1,000 we go watch now, you find maybe 100 will start playing.
Right.
And out of that 100 now, you find 5 or 10 who move on to greater heights. Is because when we are little boy, now win ball, we are literally win ball over common. We never try play the most technical. I mean, everybody. We have to love the game first, then you start to want to well at the game.
Yeah.
So the love supersede wanting to do the correct technical things.
Yeah.
So the first thing you want a youth do is to love the game. And by loving it, you may want to do well in it. So from the point of view of getting youngsters attracted to the game, T20 are the best team, right?
Okay. In this time.
In this time. Yeah.
All right.
Anything else? All right.
That's it. All right. ZIDANE, ORVILLE.
Yeah, man. Big up Juventus. Thanks for the call. Call us again. All right. We take another. Hello.
Over.
Hi, Gate.
You know, some wake up this morning, I say,
We have an issue with the NBA players. Them feel like them are a champion.
You got to
It's strange, you know, when the program start. I think. And the more I think, at the moment I have no issue with them. I said it.
Wow, wonderful.
All right, let me tell you. In our most recent years, we can agree that for the most part, the person who hold the number one tag the most are the person who said the number one player in the league would have been LeBron, right?
With the last decade, yes.
Yeah. 1 year then say Kevin, then say Steph Curry, then say Anthony. But for the most part, the man who hold it the most in the recent years, that's LeBron, the number one tag, right?
Yeah, fear. Yeah.
Why then give him the number one tag?
Why then give him become the best player in the NBA generally?
The best player in the NBA.
Most the people who give him number one, them give him number one because them think him are the number one talent in the NBA.
All right. Me feel like say if LeBron James, however, if you're the best player, when you're the best player in the NBA, the whole world come together and say, it follows that you are also the best player in the world. Remember, you know, when people say LeBron James is number one player in the world, you know, then a business ball in the USA, you know, then talk strictly about what in doing the quote unquote domestic league.
Correct. Correct.
So me feel like say, if we can say LeBron James are the number one player in our world because my number one player in the NBA, then really and truly we should have no issue if the team will come out as the number one team in a said league.
They are the best team.
Say them are the best team and to an extension.
Is there something of the problem? You can be the best without being the champions, without being world champions. World champions mean that there should have been a world championship. That's all me say.
I disagree with that.
For me to say I am world champion, I have to be competing in a world championship.
We can ask you a question now?
Yes, man.
Directly related to that?
You can ask me 3 questions together.
I ask you a question directly related to that.
Yeah.
We are so comfortable to say LeBron James is best player in the world without participating in an international championship. But we're reluctant to say LeBron winning team are the best team in the world.
I'm not reluctant to say that at all.
I'm not saying this.
No.
With LeBron number one without participating in a championship.
I believe that the team that wins the NBA has a legitimate reason to say they are the best team in the world.
But
my distinction is being best in the world doesn't make you world champions. I believe that there's a slight difference in that. I believe at one point in time, Barbados, as I was making the point this morning, when they had Greenwich and Haynes and Marshall and Gunn and Daniel and Sylvester Clark and that team, the Carlisle Best, I believe that they were arguably the best team in cricket individually when they win the Shell Shield in the region. That doesn't make you world champions. It may make you the best team in the world, but world champion mean that it was a championship with the world I play for, and you will come out on top. That's something easy.
The perspective is not bad, but you know this.
Yeah, but not issue.
In other words, then this one we attack. You know, kill the NBA franchise.
No, man. It's not. Me not come to because they are major issue with the NBA team that wins is legitimately the best team in the world. Yeah. My argument is say best team in the world. For me, once it starts a world champions, you are talking about countries. It's a competition between countries, and because that technicality, that box was not.
I want issue me with that though.
Yeah.
Just not like the fact that, like, look for Lionel Messi, for example, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
We're comfortable to see Lionel Messi boss the Champions League and say my best player in the world. The Champions League just playing on one continent. But because a team just playing on one continent, you know, enough for them be the world championship. The world champion.
No, man.
But it's going strictly by the meaning of the words, man.
Yeah, man.
That was that. So and the Americans are saying that we think these are the biggest thing in the world in basketball. So we are calling the world champ.
Big man. Let's say Nkrumah Buwaji ran 999 up at champs as he did. Let's say that time is the fastest time done by or what cumulatively KC did would be better than what any country kid could do in track and field. It doesn't make KC world champion.
No, but individual sport can difference though.
No, but KC world champions of Jamaica, you know, in easily the most competitive high school meet. Probably.
No, but it's just one set of people are pretty much at champs though. And that are Jamaican, generally, for the most part.
Yeah, but let us say the best, a group of how much athletes KC go with? 100? Let's say 150. I would think that it's difficult. I don't even know if that is a fact, because maybe that is not true. But let us say that we could argue that 150 athletes, set of athletes that KC bring to champs, would do better than a compilation of 150 from any other country over these same track and field events. It still doesn't make KC world champion.
I'm left for this though.
Yeah.
I'm left for this. I get where I say, I understand perfectly where I say. But
they would be the best high school aggregation in the world.
If we come
prepared for that.
I mean, when it's a LeBron number one, you know, when they think it's Lithuania and Angola.
No man, but an individual player can be number one. But a team now, for say you can be the best player in the world, you know. I mean, I have no problem with that. But to say your team has a world championship title are two different something.
Well, argument upon two sides.
It's not quite the same.
Ah.
All right, I get.
Yeah,
me on your line at the reasoning.
All right.
Yeah.
At the first I get a call and I said, listen, I mean this. I get kind of sound like you live on the fence.
Yeah, him see where them come from. Him not bash them because him not think it's a major.
No, me not think the point is as bramble as how people are going, but I wouldn't use those words. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is Nick.
Well, go on.
Yes.
There, Nick.
All right. So this is the side I spend some of them on. When I on the side where when them win NBA, them say them are world champion. When I on that, see? I have a few reasons why I'm not on that. If Shelly, Shakari, Sharika, them go a diamond 10 times, right? And win the Diamond League and the same set of world champion, the same set of world people them right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I call them world champion, you know, them have to go.
We say Diamond League winners.
Yeah, them are Diamond League winner.
Or Diamond League champions.
Yeah. If them have to go a world championship or them have to go a Olympics to say them a world champion. Right?
I agree.
All right. While we know say the US have the best NBA players them, right? Both were born in the US and what them import to come play, right?
Yes.
Them are club side, right? We know so them have the best team, but there's a word called upset. How we know say, right? If the Nuggets win the NBA and go Greece or go Japan or go anywhere, right? Go play for them champion. Them yeah, while
in a 7-game series?
Well, no, man, while more than likely them go win, you know. We know them more than likely them go win. Them can lose too.
But that is not a strong point because Noah Lyles can go lose tomorrow morning to somebody, but he's still the world champion. He's still the best.
No, but at the time when him win, he was world champion then.
Yeah.
He went to the highest level in terms of a championship in track and field and won it. So he's the world champion. He's the defending world champion.
All right, put it this way. If Noah Lyles breaks Bolt's record, not at the world championship.
Zidane.
No.
Then he's not a world champion.
No, we're talking about a championship, man. Because the NBA is a championship, you know.
I could take this word literal. May I take the word world champion literal? See? If you want to be a world champion, brother, go enter one world champion. Don't contempt.
No, well, if you take it literally, we can't argue with.
Which is the point I'm making. If he breaks Usain Bolt's record at the Diamond League, then he's not a world champion. You know?
No.
But you could argue that he's the best in the world.
My best in the world, yeah.
But he's not a world champion because he was not a world championship.
No, I addressed that point already, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not about the best. It's about, they think they have the biggest championship and they're just calling themselves the world champion.
And it's different because if he broke Usain Bolt world record in the Diamond League, right? him are the best in the world. But if the Nuggets
No man,
are anyone at the
man, my
NBA,
target the Nuggets is not the best team in basketball, you know.
right? We don't know that.
Well, no, even
how you know
even
that?
in the
Because them come from America.
No, I'm saying to you, a man from Phoenix might say, if a man never get injured for Phoenix in a particular game, the Phoenix would have beaten Van Him think Phoenix is the best basketball
I
team.
understand, but may I talk about anyone at the team?
So we don't go down the best route. We understand.
Anyone of them win the NBA.
Nick, I agree with you about the best argument. And ORVILLE, as I'm saying, I said, 1 year I thought when a team won the World Cup, they weren't the best team in the world, but they were world champions. So I'm saying, I think the Americans are saying, if you win the biggest championship in basketball, then you are world champion. So you can argue from that standpoint.
No, man.
The best.
Mr. Them use the word for basketball, baseball, but world champions.
They do it for NFL as well.
Right.
You're going to argue with them for NFL too?
I mean, I argue with them for them on a world, a club. It's a national club.
You're not more NFL. You can't go around with the NFL. You have other countries that play NFL.
You don't know, brother. Them can't go. I mean, if you have other country that play NFL, you know, them play football. Them play.
That's a serious thing.
Yeah, but come on, man. We don't know. But until them do that, I'm have a world competition, right? Then you know, so what in a football, right? Them have the champion.
I think you can look away for Spain is being called world champions of basketball. The Spain national team. Denver would give them the full love every week, my boss.
Oh, you know that.
They're not chalk to cheese in terms of quality, man.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, man. I think Spain should be seen as world champions.
Listen, I agree to, you know.
Yeah.
But
you have to be a country, you have to compete against countries to be a world champion.
Yeah, man. Because I always hear them with it, you know, but I always in my head have the problem. But I never know say it would have come up as a topic one day.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
I don't know if Noah Lyles is smart or fool for this because the NBA people,
look,
the people who support NBA,
smart.
He's isolating the NBA players clearly, but is he also isolating the NBA fans? I'm not sure. And I don't know how smart that is.
No, him just create some hate on himself. Not that why I'm saying necessarily right.
Or is he talking up himself and
marketing himself, man? Yeah, man.
Him marketing himself, but him probably never think about that one properly.
I don't think this hurt him really. No, I going to have money.
It doesn't hurt him at all.
I don't think it hurt him.
Not about monetary hurt, but I don't much financial. But the NBA carry a whole heap of fans, you know.
Will the NBA fans rate him or not rate him for that statement?
Yeah, so you know, I thought more him could have left alone, but him touch a topic when I come back after.
I will give a minute after.
Yeah.
Maintain social distancing. Maintain at least 3 to 6 feet distance between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. When someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small liquid droplets from their nose or mouth which may contain the virus. If you are too close, you can breathe in the droplets, including the COVID-19 virus, if the person coughing has the disease.
Listen, no way you love me. This is your host, Dr. Nicole Masters, Senior Pastor and Founder of the Miracles of the Potter's Hand International, Stony Hill, also in Morant Bay. Please join me this and every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. for Morning Dew. Morning Dew is a powerful devotion which is designed to jumpstart your morning, resulting in tangible victory. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Sponsored by the New Parkington Pharmacy. Restore, refresh, and renew. Also, Megadon Security Elite. Your security is our priority. Call them at 869-3884-5.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, back with him.
Yeah, man. What may I say? Him touch a topic where I'm not really wrong, you know, but him touch a topic on a sport where I think I've a lot more fans than they.
Kendrick Perkins made a tweet say if you put him brain in a bird, the bird fly back way.
Yeah, you know, because remember, you know, NBA have the LeBron and the Steph and who think about themselves as
American superstars. They are, man.
In the world. So basically, him not wrong, but you know, as usual with the world, you know, are the majority will come down for him.
Yeah, man. Technically, he's correct, man. But I think the NBA players are thinking he's saying that they are not amongst the competing against the best in the world.
And the thing I say a while ago, you have NFL do it, you have thing they do it too. So all of them fans will come down for him too, you know, and join the NBA. So
yeah,
in not necessarily say I'm wrong, but him just never have to touch that topic. Him could have just allow that and go and run up him out about some other things. And
I think subconsciously what Noah also was saying is that by being marketed as world champions,
yeah,
they get more respect, they get more money, they get more hype than track and field people, you know.
Yeah, but him could have still allowed that because that's
so I think on deep down, subconsciously or otherwise, what Noah Lyles is asking for is more respect in America for people like
so
him.
He might look more money then.
What he's saying is that he's a genuine world champion,
yeah,
and doesn't get the kind of recognition as
let me ask you a question, Orville. You know, feel him could have say what I must say, but say it
without targeting
without target
a particular group. He probably could.
Yeah, he could have been more political.
He could say, listen,
as we have said,
I'm a genuine world champion.
Yeah.
How many other Americans? No, but if to make the point, he would have to probably show the subliminal.
Yeah.
Some players in some other sport,
yeah,
they get more money and more recognition, even though they are not world champion. I don't know how we say.
I think Yawaguan, them are taught him up in the bracket of Muhammad Ali and Bolt and them, man.
No, but Noah Lyles has already said, you know, he wants to be seen.
Them. Yeah,
him say it, you know. He says he just doesn't want to be seen as a track athlete, you know.
Yeah, so
him say he wants to be seen as the man will bring back people to track and field. Him almost want to be Bolt like in the way of him where you call it, you know.
Bolt mixed with Muhammad Ali. With
Here you go. So I just run the brother you want to run. Him have more statement to come.
Because Bolt talk, but Bolt never used to talk like him. You know, Bolt never chat too much.
No. So more things to come from Noah Lyles. Me like him.
Yeah, me like him, you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, him have to, we are the world set now, him have to tread it carefully. Even though you're right, you have to watch your hand.
No, that brother didn't look like him afraid of controversy.
No, he's not.
So you could have said, boy, Noah Lyles, no way I say, you know, because others will come. But he looks like he wants others to come.
Let me ask you a question. You feel that statement that I make, right? It was scripted or it just come off the top of my head?
I don't know. That would be difficult to say.
But things come off the top of my head, man.
I don't know him like that.
But make anglers them to tell him, say, yo, you know.
Make we leave it there, my boss.
All right.
We have some others and we have the tune right now.
All right. Music brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one is from Jermaine Edwards. Beautiful Day.
This morning I woke up and I look in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise, and that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day, beautiful day. Don't fuss and fight, let us unite. We got one life, so let's make it right. It's a beautiful day, yeah. It's a beautiful day. So yeah, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. I will fear no evil, no beaters made. When I see the clock ticking away and things are not in place, everything in life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Please don't fuss us by. Let us unite. So let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. If you got life, then give God praise. You may not have much, but you're living day by day. You can't have faith and don't want to work. Get up off that seat and put that brain to work. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Hey, it's a beautiful day. It may not be the way I want it to be, but I thank you for every situation that made me.
All right, beautiful day brought to you by HChem Paints for people who dream in color. You know what I think is happening here, ORVILLE, with the Americans? They don't get recognition for what they do at the Olympics games in basketball because they're just it's an American sport and they're way better than generally better than everybody else. Same thing for the FIBA thing. But when you look at Noah Lyles now, people can compare him to the superstar that dominates the next FIFA World Cup, I said Noah Lyles is the man in track and field. Mbappe is the man was at the World Cup. Whoever is the heavyweight boxing champion, or the big man in a test cricket. But there's no international basketball tournament where you're going to get any recognition from. True. So nobody going to look at Olympic and say, oh, LeBron James was the big man in Olympic and compare it. No, it's what he does in the NBA. So I think that reached them,
Yeah.
So that's why they want to put on a pedestal and say, yo, this are the thing, this are the world thing for us in basketball. I think
very, very
that is what is happening here. Yeah, man.
Because then they won't get that from the world title.
No. They won't get it. Yeah.
The public does get them that.
Yes, yeah, American sport.
But the Americans are weird people. Remember the Americans call NFL football.
Yeah, they use the hand most of the time.
The American can't talk what they want. That game they should not be called football.
Not at all.
But the American say it. We don't know the American here, sir.
Yeah, they're unique.
We're coming back.
Yeah, man, we'll take the break. We're coming back.
I won't settle for anything less than the best when it comes to my luxury SUV. I want to have it all. Modern intelligence, a futuristic design, and a truly luxurious interior. Introducing GWM's midsize SUV, Haval H6. This SUV has it all. Spacious interior for the family, plus cutting-edge connectivity features and a 5-star safety rating. Fastest growing SUV brand in the world. GWM Haval, now in Jamaica with a 6-year warranty. This is affordable luxury. Test drive GWM Haval exclusively at Stewart's Automotive Group.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, straight back to the phone lines now. Hello.
Afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Progressive?
No, Patrick.
Oh, Patrick.
47 minutes up on the phone.
Sorry.
They spent 15 minutes to talk to a man at this other point about America being afraid of the world and a FIBA tell them don't send them best players. Come on, gentlemen. Sometimes the point is not winnable because you can't convince a person. Let him go.
All right.
Don't spend time with it. Anyhow, two things. Jalan, a caller earlier mentioned the NCAA. And you asked what was that? Virgin, if you're a sports analyst, if you're a sports commentator, there are certain things that you must know.
I wanted him to be specific as to what
No,
he's
no, 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 no. You did not know what the NCAA was.
Well, I don't know what the NCAA championship is.
No, not championship. They govern all sports across the United States. And in the NCAA government system.
No, man, I wasn't talking about the NCAA. No, I'm talking about the competition itself that he was talking about.
It's not a competition. It is
the governing body. No, I was talking about the particular competition that he's mentioned. Right. That he wasn't talking about NCAA itself. He was talking about NCAA championship. That's what he said.
And in the NCAA system, I'll have the college, at least this current year that just ended, ended up participating in the World Championships. You get it? So a lot of countries send the Ethiopians and the Africans necessarily don't send their runners to the States to go to, and some of them do.
No, but
for the most part.
But my boss, the point I was making, the LeBron James and Kevin Durant and Michael Jordan, all these people playing NBA now. You see both never entered that up there where you're at.
Yeah, man.
Shirley and Fraser never entered. Shericka Jackson never entered. Ilian Thompson.
No, because we stopped sending our artists there. We used to send them there. We used to send all
Merlin Natty went there?
Most of our artists, people say, my message, you couldn't survive. Well, let's not get into that. That's not the reason for my call. So, I want to ask you a question. I saw the World Championship ended, and we had an alien sitting on the bench. Now, so some backstory. Terry, what's her name? T.T. Terry came sixth in the trials in the United States. And she was on the back stretch for the United States relay team. Right? Which country in the world you think would have a two-time world champion or Olympic champion sit and not run the final of a relay? Would that country?
Depends on the farmer.
No. She did the fastest leg in the preliminary.
You know what I'm understanding now, my boss? The situation is that she have a long-standing Achilles problem.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Ilian?
Yeah. So it's not.
No, but she won the fastest time.
Hold on, Carla, man. They asked her. So the report came out suggesting that it was an argument, but it was no argument. They asked her to run a particular leg, and she said no because her Achilles.
They hear the argument.
That's a turn. They asked her to run the turn.
Yes.
And she did the back, but she did the back in the each. Put up on the back. You have an unfit Shelley and a fit Ilian.
No. You did not know that Shelley was unfit.
No, but they knew.
No. She was fit enough to run in the 100 meters final and get the bronze.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And run in the heat.
Yes.
And run in the heat.
So you're telling me that you want us to believe in Jamaica that the Anglos in Hungary had no idea that Shelley had a naggle.
But I'm saying that niggle didn't prevent her from making the final and medaling.
It did not.
And that niggle didn't prevent her from running in the heats as well. So what you're doing now is speaking after the fact.
And it's after the fact. I wasn't there now. And I'm saying this to you. Every year for the last 3 World Championships, we go to these events and we see where they align a team that makes no sense. The mixed relay team doesn't make sense. The last year World Championship at Oregon didn't make sense. The final is 4x4, the female, 4x1. So we do this over and over. And we can come back on Monday morning quarterback each time.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I cannot go do that. But I'm saying the music.
No, but you're Monday morning quarterbacking as well. But when the race done.
No, but I would say I sent Elaine a text message or Instagram message asking the question why you didn't see named before you can check her back and see my timing of it was there as a footprint in your IG asking what's going on, Elaine.
So you would drop Shelley and run Elaine?
In a minute.
Oh. So is Shelley, you think them should take off of the team?
If Shelley put Shelley on the third leg, the Ben runner. You get what I'm saying?
But Shelley has already said she not run no Ben.
Good, because that's why. Because there's something wrong with her hand.
And Elaine saying she's not running certain leg because of her Achilles.
Yeah. But we have Brianna Williams. We have a better team, gentlemen. We can't accept that's the best 4 girls we put out
there. What we put out were our fastest people.
No, we did not put our fastest.
You know, because
our fastest people at the trials.
Elaine Thompson was in better shape
than
she's
but look at this. I'm saying the US men, the US 4x1, those the guy who are the last 4 is not the guy. The guy came 5th in the charge. TC came 6th in the charge.
And that's what I said, my boss. That's why I said no science that the tweet. If Elaine had made a team, I would have no problem.
But she made the pool.
No, if she ran, man. If she had made a relay team.
Let me ask you a question.
I wouldn't have no problem.
One last. Run a 100 meters 10 times with Shelley, Elaine. All right? Sharita, Brianna, and Forbes.
Depends on the shape of them.
No, I'm talking as of now. Run it 10 times.
No man.
How do 1, 2, 3 go? I'm saying 1, 2, 3. Who be 1, 2, 3?
I'm saying it depends on the shape they're in.
Let's pick any shape.
No
10
man.
times. 10 times. 10 times over. Hold on, man.
We saw Elaine Thompson, who is the fastest woman currently alive.
All time over
10.54.
And I said it to you.
We used to come fifth.
If you run that now and you run that race 10 times again, it don't come 4 10 times.
I don't know that.
And I'm better. I will gamble my left foot with that.
Boss, Elaine was struggling mightily leading up to
And
the trials, you know. And
yes, but again, let's ask 10 times on the same race.
How many times did Elaine? How many times Elaine run this year? Elaine has not broken 11 seconds all year in my boss.
But and look, suddenly she come over 9-9.
No. That 9-9 is not something that we must take for granted. That 9-9 is a running start. Yeah. I don't know that she ran 100 meters either.
No, but I know on the measure that they use to break on the four legs, show that she's the best 4 legs, the better
hold
legs.
On. That's for the record. I don't know. You said this thing about your what you're doing your split.
It's very tricky, man.
It's not.
It is tricky.
Yes.
Yeah, man. It is tricky.
Because a split tell me when you get the button.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And when you release the button.
It could be 95 meters. It could be 90 meters.
It could be 95 meters. Could be.
I understand.
Although them say the back stretch are the longest leg, but we don't know technically.
But
so I mean, really use. I mean, yeah, it's something that you can use.
Yeah, man.
Be careful.
Right.
Yeah. I am saying though, over the season,
she has struggled.
She has not broken 11 seconds at all. So
yes,
to say that if she run the
race,
race, it's 6 times she go. If she 6 times she run this year,
10
if she apply to run 11 seconds,
Jamaican pool in and don't come less than 10 times.
No,
that's all I'm saying to you.
But if she has,
as she is now the same pool of 5 Jamaican runners.
Hey.
Elaine
Thompson, when she ran, was it at Calabar? She almost broke down in tears the way she was.
Big man, she has been struggling badly.
And I said,
so what I'm saying to you is that shape matters.
Champions know to win.
Then why should never win at the national trial?
Champions know to win, and you put Elaine in that race, we do not lose that race.
Big man, why hasn't Elaine won any world championship gold?
She changed her course and her life.
No, all time attack. What? Over the 100 meters, any attack.
Don't say champions know how to win, man. She has lost a lot of races. She come to the
and
trial
and she win 2 of them, you know.
I am saying Elaine wanted to make the team as a champion, as you would say, and couldn't finish 5th at the trials. Don't say that champions know how to win. If you're not in shape, you're going to lose.
Today is Tuesday, and I want to tell you Thursday. We see our time Thursday.
But Thursday, there's no one different argument. But don't say
that's last week. The girl is in the better shape of her life in the last year.
I'm saying shape matters. What it would mean Thursday is that she's now in a better shape, which is what I'm telling you.
Than last week? Than last week? You're kidding me, right?
She has been.
Than last week? Than last year, the World Championship? You hungry? Than last week? Last 3 months, you know. Last week, you're talking about.
This is the point I'm making to your caller. You said if you run 10 times, Elaine would beat them. The 10.
No. I did not say that. I said if you run the race 10 times, it's the same time.
Because we don't want anybody who like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
All right.
But
when it's an Elaine Thompson fan, you can't.
Yeah, no. Elaine deserve our fans.
Yeah.
But to say that she automatically, we don't know that.
No.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, man. You're on line, you know.
Oh, ORVILLE.
Yeah, Rollington.
Yeah, man. ZIDANE.
No, I'm here, Rollington.
Wow. I was surprised a while ago when I heard this basketball argument, you know. First of all, basketball is played at such a high level in the States now and generates so much money. And when I say this, I'm not underrating anybody. The money that is made from basketball can run some small countries for a time.
Yes.
Basketball, at the end of the year, when you see an all-star team come out, these guys' body parts are insured for millions of dollars, you know. And they don't come out for hurt one another. If you notice them laughing and them take it as a joke.
Yeah.
The competition that these guys play at in America is far greater than what we see any other outside country
like, you know, the Lithuanians and the Italians and things like that come with. It don't reach anywhere. I mean, there's no question about. I mean, not underrating people, but that's a fact.
What exactly you say?
I'm saying that the level of basketball that is played in America is at an height that these guys were saying that people, they might have lost 1 or 2 games in the Olympics or anything like that.
Well, you're responding to CC, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard the caller say.
I still don't understand what Arlington is saying.
He's contradicting CC.
So, but Arlington, you know, can't say what you say we don't have half and half. Man.
Yeah, man.
That's the way you have to
CC
straighten
if
them
you
out.
want. CC a joke argument. He might bring up them lose to in a 2006 with Elton Brand and Paul Pace and Reggie Miller and foolishness.
Yes. You know, I'm surprised.
If the NBA players saw international basketball as legacy defining, so they're going to train hard, build the chemistry and the camaraderie and have them pre-season build up to that. No team in the world going to beat them.
But you don't see that anywhere else. I mean, let's face
when them
it.
catch America, when them come sleep at the tournament.
It is as such that the Americans can just go around and get the best players from all of these countries and put them in a group and always play better. You know, so it's not that we are saying that, you know, these other countries can't compete or anything like that. It's just at the level that the Americans have reached with basketball.
No,
these are
what I want to know, is it automatic that the NBA champions? I not talk about US as a team now,
Yeah.
Because clearly the US would have to assume are the best in the world.
Yeah.
But can the Denver Nuggets, for example, automatically beat the top nation in the world in basketball?
Well, you can't say Spain because Spain is the FIBA defending.
Put it this way.
Who is the Olympic champion?
Let me check for you.
Yeah, that mean you want to know.
There is no reason why we shouldn't believe that they can beat them.
That me no know. Because I don't know who me even follow Olympic basketball.
Exactly. There is no reason why we shouldn't believe that they can beat them.
Who play for Spain?
The Denver Nuggets.
The most noticeable one would be Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol, who played in 2019.
Who are the Olympic champions? We will find out.
Keep going, Arlington.
I think it's one of them European countries, small European countries.
And it automatic said Denver could have beat them every single time.
Well, we can't jump to conclusion and say, boy, this is automatic and that is automatic. But judging from what we experience every year, so a couple months a year,
Latvia,
from these teams in the United States.
Latvia
are the Olympic champions.
Yeah, Latvia. You know,
well,
it's difficult to really.
I don't know, the CC said LeBron and Frida.
Yeah.
Some man will Latvia.
Once the one them put up our money, I want to start for them.
That's a part of the argument that I was surprised. Fred
and it's Kavaras.
The only thing the big players.
Communist, Carlis, Last Minis.
Are them man LeBron and Frida why them now go at the Olympic and the FIBA or something?
The only thing LeBron James or any other player from out of the States would be afraid of is getting hurt.
Yeah.
And not being able to play in
There you go.
There you go.
Oftentimes that is the problem that they find themselves in. Whether they're going to take the rest, go pre-season, or go play the Olympics or the FIBA, but they don't want to.
When you imagine the amount of money that these guys would be putting at risk to really go in a little game like that and get hurt, you think that's going to be that?
Who play for Slovakia? This is some of them mentioned.
All right.
I don't even remember if you have
Is there any country? Is there any NBA team that has two
Slovakian player?
No. That has two top 15 players on any one NBA team.
Wait, say that again.
Is there any team in the NBA where two of the top 15 players in the NBA are also are on? Let me ask it another way. if you look at the top 15 or 20 players in the NBA, do any 2 of those come from anyone from the same country?
Oh, we'd have to check.
Well, if they even come from that country,
we'd have to check because you have Nikola Jokic and then you have the guy from Dallas. What's his name again, man?
Yeah, but once they're playing in the States.
No, man, here's the question.
No, man,
if we can find 2 top 20
NBA
stars
playing for one nationality,
have the same national country, then maybe
you could
national
have an
country
argument.
could give Denver a run.
But then again, where would Nikola Jokic for? Because Nikola Jokic is not an American, you know.
No,
and he plays for Denver. So
no. So you would play for him country, man. May I say, if you will send back the top NBA man there to play for them country against.
No, but he wouldn't play for Denver, and then he's the main guy for Denver. So Denver wouldn't be as good.
Country as well.
Yeah, so.
See, gentlemen, games like the NBA and the NFL is unique. I mean, what it is done in the States is
the States call NFL football. Anything else then we do after that.
You see.
But again,
and that's if cost him
the break catch me what?
Is that what me don't understand?
I don't know how to come down.
Yeah.
No, well, 9.58. 9.58 is
all right, big up Arlington.
Yeah, man.
All right, we take another break. We're coming back.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
Jatco hits the road with a dope free message. Thursday, August 31, join Jerry D, the Vibe Master, at the Ocho Town Center and Sam Shop Square, Montego Bay for surprises and back-to-school giveaways. Special guest artist Agent Tasco, the best no-dope to cope lyrics, wins a prize. Bring it! Jatco Roadshow, Thursday, August 31, Ocho Town Center and Sam Shop Square, Montego Bay. Don't miss it. Jatco, Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, celebrating 15 years, protecting brand Jamaica through clean sport.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Manchester City striker Erling Haaland has won the PFA Players Player of the Year award, while Arsenal Bukayo Saka was named Young Player of the Year. The 23-year-old Norway forward scored 52 goals in all competitions in his debut season with Pep Guardiola's side. Haaland beat teammates Kevin De Bruyne and John Stones, Arsenal Saka and Martin Odegaard, and Tottenham Harry Kane, now at Bayern Munich. City won the Premier League, FA Cup and the Champions League last season. Haaland joined City from Borussia Dortmund in a deal worth £51.2 million in June 2022. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at the Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes.
The Jamaica Customs Agency and the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency are advising that as of September 1, 2023, air passengers to Jamaica must complete their Immigration Customs Passenger Declaration or C5 form online at enterjamaica.com. Air passengers, go electronic with C5. It's fast, safe, and convenient. For more details, you may contact the Jamaica Customs Agency at 876-922-5140 and the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency at 876-754-7422.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money
transfer. Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888 Tax Help for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, we're back here online. Who have we got? Hello.
I want the Virgin and Virgin.
Oh, Pioneer.
I want to say something quickly about what the caller before Arlington.
Yeah, that's Patrick.
Yeah, all right. As I say, in hindsight, I think we should have only ran Shelley on one leg of the 4x1. There are years when we had a healthy Shelley and we only ran her on one leg, even when she was doing only the 100 years. I don't think an unhealthy Shelley should have run more than one round of the 4x1. But all of that is in hindsight. If Shelley says she want to run the heat, she'll run the heat. But to his statement, I must say, or to his suggestion that we should have left out Shelley and use Ilian. I said this to Patrick. The 8th fastest time a Jamaican relay team has ever run, Shelley run for them. So the 8th fastest Jamaican relay team has had Shelley and Fraser on it.
The number 8?
Yeah.
8. All right. Jamaica has 8 of the 13th fastest time in our history now over the 4x1. America has number 1, number 2, and number 4. So Jamaica has 8 of the next 10 fastest time in the 13th.
And
Shelley features in all 8 of them. So I'm not left on Shelley and Fraser, not Jamaican.
But in fairness, he was saying Shelley in her current condition.
Yeah, but she just won 10.77 at the World Championship.
This is the point I was making.
You made that
And as I say, in hindsight, she should have only ran one leg. And to the inclusion of TT Terry, all of that come down to the Americans engaging in them really practice and them figure that TT Terry are the best person to run the box stretch. Then now move to now.
No, and also you know that you can run. You were saying that last week. It was Leamington and last week. You can run. You can be at 10.9 based on your trajectory. It could be at 10.97 this week. You know, run this race, you train, and next week you're going on at 8.8. You know.
Yeah.
I think you can run about 10.88 come Thursday. When I think
so track and field go.
But I think since the championship
she has improved. She's improving
gradually. Mentally, she's in a better place. She changed her coach, and I think she showed on the back in the first round on the back step that she does have speed. But for me, the whole ramifications of the thing, she can't run the third leg. Sharika can't run no other leg but the last leg. Shelley with her knee problem can't run nothing but the straight. So Sharika has to run the last leg. Shelley has to run a straight. Ilian can't run the third leg. So obviously it would have been Ilian or Shelley. And for me, Shelley all the
Here you go.
Anyway, no lies. I don't know how to see it. No lies are the smartest man in the history of sports.
Orville hinted at it earlier, man.
All right. So no lies, Orville is before the World Championship, the man write down 9.65 in the 100 meter, 19.10, which means he would have obviously broken Usain Bolt's record. He never do that in the World Championship. He run 9.83 quarter seconds slower than Usain Bolt's record, and he run 19.5 almost half a second slower than Bolt.
Yes.
He never get no headline. None of the American major networks were not gonna say anything about lives after the World Championship. See, the man make one statement. He has not only the sports network I cover him, he have a news network.
Yes, correct.
He's the top. I'm sure that it would be interesting to see how many times Noah Lyles' name has been Googled since he made that statement. Noah Lyles has managed to infiltrate almost every American household right now just by that one statement.
Yes.
What I'm going to tell you what will be more interesting for me. Come next year after the NBA champion is decided, will the word world champions beyond the hat and the shirt at those teams.
Yes.
I don't think they will not, because I know a lie.
Yeah.
No, but hold on, of course, because America is the most politically correct society that exists on earth. So the fact that he has brought this into focus and he has brought it to international attention, I say to be very curious. And right now for me, it's 50-50, Bridget.
Is that they're going to double down, or they're going to say technically he's right in
He's
terms
right.
of what the meaning of world and what a championship is.
Not next year. You say maybe 2-3 years when
No, man.
when the
That's
discussion
not
we're at.
That is not how America works, teacher. America is the most politically correct society on earth. Political correctness is going to make some people say, no, I'm going to think you should have put it on it again. But yes or no, next year is an Olympic year too. And the basketballers will be going to the Olympics too. And now let's hope to be the morning of the Olympics next year. And the Olympics will be a month after the NBA championship will be decided.
Yes.
So all eyes will be at Noah eyes next year in the Olympics. This man has put him turning himself by one statement, what he has not been able to achieve on the track. He used one statement and get all of that.
He clearly wants the attention.
Yes. He craves
You can't say attention. I know something where him afraid of.
Yes, man.
And from him, I say more bolt record on him something. You know that him not afraid of controversy.
I think it's a stroke of genius on his part, Reggie.
Yeah.
Every American eye will be trained to the TV next year to the Olympics next year when Noah is on the track.
Me think him good. Me think him
good for the sport.
What he's done is
marketing 101, Reggie.
Maybe he has isolated some NBA fans, but me think
no,
teacher,
no.
The NBA players them vex, but he hasn't isolated the NBA fan.
No, Bridget.
Okay.
Every NBA fan will be either watching to praise him or beat him. As a matter of fact, they'll be watching to beat him, but if he win, they have to praise him.
Well, there you go. I can work with that.
Yeah, man, the man has drawn attention onto himself. You bed this for the smoke. Now, what you do with this is the next question. He has attracted the smoke. Now, everything that he does from that statement onwards will be newsworthy in America.
Do you think part of what he's saying is track people, and him is central front and center to that now, doesn't get the respect and the money and the what you call them something, the endorsements that NBA players get?
That's a part of it, and this is his way of getting more attention and more,
and eventually more food and clothes. Yeah.
How much attention now mean money in the future?
There you go. There you go.
You know, man, attention now. I'm sure that anywhere he walks in America,
and apart from the look of, you might call it envy, I think he does have a point, you know.
Okay.
Why am I legitimately a world champion and now get the money out of track and field with some man we are the 25th best man in the world in a basketball again?
All right, let me get to that. See? And teacher, this is where me and you come down from the same side of an album. See, the FIBA basketball World Cup is being played right now. It started on the 25th of August. It will run up until the 10th of September. See, you could have said some second-tier Americans today. You would like Anthony Anderson and some other man, not of that hill. See, not the top of the top, not the top of the top. See?
Yeah.
But that is America's business. FIBA is the world body that is responsible for basketball. They stage a World Cup. At the end of this World Cup, whoever raises the trophy for me will be the basketball world.
And nobody cares who that is.
It no matter, Virgin.
You're the world.
FIBA
world
is
champion.
When you're the world champion in cricket, Pioneer, you're a significant team. Football, track and field.
Zidane, the highest authority in a basketball in the world. Saying it's FIBA.
No, it's
the NBA has more money, it has more viewership, all of that. But the highest authority of basketball in the world is FIBA. They have a World Cup.
You watching the games?
Not
big
yet.
Basketball fan like you.
Not yet.
Hey,
not yet.
Pioneer.
Not yet. We normally watch the FIBA competition.
No, I look on the US roster, you know.
Yeah.
Paulo Banchero, Mikael Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson. I know me can't see Kevin Durant, and me can't see LeBron James and Devin Booker them and Anthony Davis and
Stephen Curry,
them,
Klay Thompson, Draymond Green.
As you and Zidane has alluded. If you notice, a lot of these guys are youngsters.
Yes.
Fearing injury, come by but they're August now. NBA starting in October.
Yeah.
See, none of these players in them 30s are late 20s.
Most you notice, most of those like fall about them, they are 22, 21, 25 and most.
Kevin Durant is too concerned about his legacy as an NBA player to go and risk it.
Yeah, they're not going to take that chance. But that's what Zidane, that is America's business. Zidane, if I run the 15th fastest time in the world for the year and win the world championship, that time might not even make me.
But Pioneer, going to the world championship, man, you're competing against the other best people in the world.
No, you could argue the year when Kim Collins win the world championship. A lot of the top athletes in the world were injured.
No, man, but that's injury.
And he won it at 10.0.
No, but that's a one-off thing, though, Pioneer, man. Generally, the best athletes in the world go to the world championship. When you beat them, you beat the best in the world at that point in time. So we accept that.
Kim Collins is no a world champion.
Greek Freak, they have fever. Greek Freak is there, he plays for Greece.
No, but
it's a joke thing, Pioneer, man.
Look at it.
Where's Luca Waste?
Pioneer,
all right, big up
I could leave it as summer boss. The break.
Yeah, all right, cool.
We'll take a break.
We're coming.
Today is the day to push past my limits, escape my comfort zone. I won't live within it. Building energy from my mind and body. Be all I can be, the version of me. I won't give up. No, I never stop. Boost me up, boost up the chair. Boost me up, boost me up.
One glass of Suppligent has 8 vitamins and minerals and is power-packed with protein to maintain healthy muscle mass. The day is yours. Suppligent boosts you up. Win over $1 million in cash and prizes in the Yummy Summer Competition. Purchase any 4 of your favorite Yummy pastry. Write your name and number on your receipt. Send in with your Yummy salesman or drop off at the nearest supermarket or Yummy agency. 28 weekly prizes, 4 winners every week, plus grand draw August 28th for a laptop. $60,000, $30,000, plus a Yummy basket and back-to-school vouchers. Grand prize, a family weekend for 4 at the Holiday Inn. It's the Yummy Summer Competition, authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Today is the day to push past my limits, escape my comfort zone. I won't live within it. Building energy from my mind and body. Be all I can be, the version of me. I won't give up. No, I never stop. Boost me up, boost up the chair. Boost me up, boost me up.
One glass of Suppligent has 8 vitamins and minerals and is power-packed with protein to maintain healthy muscle mass. The day is yours. Suppligent boosts you up.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Back for the final 10 minutes. 876-968-8117. We can squeeze some text pan last minute, yeah. We try to squeeze a few text messages.
Yes.
As we come down to the home stretch.
Yeah, man. Just spirited discussion this evening.
Yeah. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith said basketballers play against top quality competition every year. And that the top basketballers may face more stringent international competition more often than no else. Can them play them how much game a year? 80 game every year.
Yeah, plus then the 16 to get to the final.
Stephen A. Smith is saying them money actually face, but me not think of that at the point.
No, that is not the point Nola is just trying to make.
Yeah.
at all.
What say? You try squeeze some text there?
All right, let's go back to the phone lines in the meantime.
Anybody there? In the last few minutes, yeah? Are people you want to squeeze through, you can get through right now.
Yeah, man. 876 968 8117. That's 876 968 8117.
Yeah, coming down to the last 8 minutes. So if you want to buzz through now and not saying that you have to wait in line, right now you can call and chime in on what you think or that's something. Yeah? Or any other matter that you want to talk about as we head out towards 4 o'clock. When is Talbot playing again, by the way?
Yeah, I was going to answer that question.
You don't know anything, brother. Somebody game them play 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Somebody game them play another morning.
All right, for the where is Nikola Jokic from again? It is Serbia. I said Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's from Greece. I know that. And Joel Embiid. I think Joel Embiid is French.
Yeah.
And then you have the guy from Slovenia, Luka Doncic. So I don't think you have two top 20 players that play on any international.
On any one team. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Germany here again.
German. Oh, you do. Good afternoon.
Yeah. I can't believe you agree with Stephen A. Smith, you know. Very short.
Agree with Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah, with her name Noel.
Yes.
I talk about the USA thing.
No,
remember, you know, the NBA is a national thing, you know. In an international, domestic league.
Well, I'm saying technically going by the meaning of the world and championship. They don't have a point. But if you go, I think Americans are focused on the quality of the competition.
No, man, it's the USA still. They believe
because
world,
usually we associate the tag world championship with you dominating the highest level of the sport, you know. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes, I think they're coming from that standpoint. So if you want to get technical on them, you win the argument, you know. But
no,
I think
that must be technical, because I'm not right. I'm arguably right. Totally right. Arguably right. Yeah. Believe in it.
Yeah, but I'm saying technically you are right as well. But I'm saying if you come from the standpoint of the title given to world champion is usually the title given to the highest performer at that point in time in that tournament.
Yeah, we understand that, but they can't want to them a world champion. They have to compete to get that title there. You know, you can't just take it by yourself and say a world champion. You have to compete and you don't must win it either. If you play 20 times, you might lose one of the title, that means you can't lose.
I think you're missing my points.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I lose just me disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me have a turning vision I think about it right now. I think the Americans are supposed to go on say them have world championship. Everything I said at NBA, they have the NFL.
And baseball.
Yeah,
but they don't say it with football, though, you realize?
No, I never say that with football, and then can't beat everybody in a football. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
All right.
So, I that.
Where are calling from?
Golden Spring.
Golden Spring. All right,
what the name again?
Jeremy, the draft player.
Jeremy, the draft player. Yeah, big up. Thanks for the call. Call us again.
All right.
You have a next one?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
You want to go on patches?
Is all this again?
QC, you want?
Oh, QC. You call from a different from one dear phone from what they are.
Zidane watch cricket? Zidane, you don't watch cricket?
If I don't watch cricket? Why you ask that? That's clearly a rhetorical question.
I saw Sean and I saw Harville.
Sean, go away from man and tell me same careful, my boss.
You don't get off no more, you're gonna call me.
That's true, man. I could have.
But really, it was really immaculate in terms of the turnout. Zidane mom. All people have 15,103 people over trying to.
But I mean, not so much, but the place is full as usual.
That is the way to try and get people to love cricket again in Jamaica. T20, you know,
Yeah, but I work out some little statistics. I realized that the school, I don't know if you know how to go that topic here. The school is one of the biggest, what you call it, insect killer for cricket. I want you to take it up and ask that question. You know you have Money Cup school at train from April?
Yes.
And when the cricket starts at 3 weeks before it comes just back?
Yeah.
Majority of the school them.
I agree.
There is all I hear them tell about cricket, expensive and money, eggs and man. Foolishness. We go to school to them and they work all man get all cheap spikes and sneakers. If you ever see the track athlete, them nutrition program, your ball compared to where you look for. The track is the cricket is nowhere expensive like track and field. Let me tell you.
Oh.
See, you have feed so much people. In a football and track and field for at least 5 months.
A big point. Yeah, making
Yeah, man, they spend the money.
because the track team, we have 100 people on it.
Yeah,
You know?
man, they spend, they invest a lot in
Man,
the track.
Arvin,
And the
and
cricket,
it's cool.
maybe 15 or 20 youth.
Arvin, and it's cool them I kill the cricket. Because I want to come full Martin and get his trophy. And all them stuff bragging right now.
No call it fufu.
No, man, don't do that.
But I understand the point. No call it fufu.
You can't make the point, you know, call it the
fufu. Yeah.
My opinion.
Because the schools do have the money.
You know, fool,
Yeah,
man. But we know, yes.
Yeah. They spend
They
the
say
money.
get expensive, but running a track program more expensive. But that's the point, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay with that point.
How school is going to go to every Caribbean island to pick up a man to come play cricket. Yet you need to track and field and even football.
You're right. You see, they invest heavily. They spend a lot, millions on the football program. The top schools. You're correct, my boss. You're dead right on this one. So come the passion gone, you know.
That is the point I'm making. People go and spend the money when they have them interest.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I'm saying? The school is unfair, Arville. The schools are unfair. You get everybody.
No, man, it comes back to Arville point, man. You get greater recognition if you win champs or schoolboy football if you win Grace Shield. No. So the school, the board that invest the money into those programs because they want great recognition, national recognition, hype. So old boys coming.
Why don't I try win school challenge quiz?
Because they don't feel like we're going to get the same. You understand what happens when you win champs, when you win schoolboy football in the Boston and Jamaica? You are the thing.
Yeah,
massive.
Old boy, support your program, sending money all about.
All type of things, yes.
That's why I did with football. I did football. It's the only game on the history of the earth where police are the officials now outside the game.
Yeah,
it's the only game. Yeah. It's the only game if police are the referee they're not outside the game.
Where's that? Too much hooligan for the football.
Oh, yeah, brother. Oh, yeah, say. Arville, history can show you. History can show you, Arville.
Chop hard enough, brother.
Sorry, Arville. A three subject man can go 6 farm. You know, enough of them prominent school here. You know, football and track. And cricket can't go with 3 subjects. I have proof for that.
It depends on which school, man. You can't think of 1 or 2 schools if you have your 3 subjects in the school.
Yeah, when I say prominent high school, prominent. Then I talk about local high school, secondary school, return high school. Then I talk about prominent school. 3 subjects, track and field, gone, and football. And the man have it that cricket, 3 subjects, yeah, he have to go check every place,
Why, yeah, like how do you know QC?
The school, them must have the cricket, brother.
Where's the principal, them are part of the problem? Why cricket can't grow?
It's for them.
You know what's true, you tell? You know something I got to take up on something here. Mannings, I'm not Mannings, me a star. You know some Mannings don't enter Headley Cup for much here now. But Mannings are play football and the program well funded.
Yeah.
I believe it's unfair to the
no, but hear the thing about it now, though, in fairness to my speech though. Mannings went to the final. As a Mannings man, QC, you don't know that. Dirk and some other youth pump some money into the program and thing.
Yeah.
But we now find that kind of support there for the cricket program. So I'm not sure to what extent we can blame the principal because the man them from outside we can fund it. Like we need another Dirk for cricket.
No, but Arville, as a man is man, at the time almost done. The man was playing money cup long before Dirk and him team them come on. The school find the money. They find the money millions by bus for football.
That's true.
Don't think but
I'm surprised the other days here some man is even have a pitch. A blue, I forgot down they go that's the president of the Westmoreland Cricket Association. Go help set up pitch. A joke thing for true, man.
And look how we have the pitch on the back Arville plus the pitch in front of the farm block.
Yes, then we not grow up and play cricket right now the middle so and 1 over flats and thing. So the principal them
actually cricket.
Them not help my boss. And them have a cuss when we say this, but that's true.
Before you go, you give everybody a fair chance. You say excel. Not only track and field man, they get scholarship.
Anyway, QC. The boss time now pay me for overtime. For 1-4 now.
Look more.
Big up. Good call, my boss. Great call, QC.
No, I'll follow this one up. He is making some good points. All right.
That is it. Big up, people. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the listening. Air. Big up Nicholas Burr for a technical producer. Big up Craig Manning who was there as well. Sean Grennan producer. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a fantastic evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
Wash your hands frequently. Regularly and thoroughly clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Washing your hands with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand rub kills viruses that may be on your hands.
It's now time for Hurricane Tip, sponsored by EdgeCam, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. E&R Hardware Limited, your builder's friend. And Isratech Jamaica Limited, master the elements.
After the hurricane, boil all drinking water until you are sure that a safe water supply has been restored, and do not empty water stored in bathtubs or other receptacles until safe drinking water is restored.
Hurricane Tip was sponsored by EdgeCam, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. E&R Hardware Limited, your builder's friend. And Isratech Jamaica Limited, master the element.